Now, as scary sports go, skeleton bob is right up there. You slide down a frozen track head first, hitting speeds of 80 miles an hour. Georgina Cohen from Cambridge is hoping to compete in the sport at the 2022 Winter Olympics in China. Georgie won't be bobbing for Britain though. She's aiming to represent Israel at the Games. Our sports editor Jonathan Park reports.
I just had this wave of adrenaline and was hooked straight away.
Few have got the stomach for it, or frankly, the need for such speed. But then skeleton bob athletes are not wired like you or me. Georgina Cohen's learning fast, sliding headfirst at 90 miles an hour.
It was only until the coach said, "It's your go, Georgie, come and get on the sled." I suddenly felt this wave of fear like I'd never felt it before. And there was this huge mental barrier that you really had to overcome.
In a short period of time, Georgie has gone from novice to Olympic hopeful. Recruited by the Israeli skeleton and bobsleigh team 2 years ago, she's already made history by competing at a World Cup event for the country.
When I first met Georgie, it was on a Zoom call, I think, and it was with father. They were sitting together in the UK and I was in Canada. There was just this really beautiful moment that I saw on screen of Dad just looking at Georgie, putting his hand around her, thinking like, how amazing is this? What an opportunity.
So my family, as I mentioned, are Jews from the Middle East, and they spent a generation or two after they were exiled in India. And then they moved between Israel and the UK. And so that's why my family's in the UK side, and I have a lot of family over in Israel.
While Georgie slides her way towards the Beijing Games in just over 15 months' time, her grandfather, on the left, never had the opportunity to fulfil his Olympic dream. Part of the Indian water polo team in 1936, it was deemed too unsafe for him to travel to Berlin as a Jewish person. The Games became infamously known as Hitler's Olympics.
Whilst he contested and he wanted to go and represent India at the time, he decided, well, he was held back from going and competing at the Olympics. So I hope that for me, it would be a huge legacy to be able to go and represent Israel, which has a strong tie to our family, and to be able to stand up there on the stage.
Like every elite athlete, Georgie is having to work around COVID issues. Along with Coach Ben, they hope to travel to Asia shortly for training and competitions.
It's the persistence to overcome any barrier, any hurdle. Georgie's got that in bundles. And that's the only attribute she really needs, because nothing phases her, nothing gets in her way.
Fueled by history, happy in an ice tube on a plastic sled, Georgie is eyeing her place at the Olympics. She set up a GoFundMe page to help pay for the fastest ride of her life. Jonathan Park, BBC Look East.
Good luck, Georgie. Definitely one to watch. Now let's get the weather with Alex.